Welcome back to another one of my taste test videos. Today I'm doing another in the series of best okazuyas in Hawaii. If you haven't seen my other videos, I'm going to put a link above and a link in the description box below, but you should really check out those videos as well. Today I went to Gulick Delicatessen to try their okazuya items. Okay, so if you don't know what an okazuya is, it's kind of like a deli where they have like pre-made food and you just pick and choose and you can make your own plate. Today I chose a shrimp musubi, a tuna and takuan musubi, corned beef hash patty, chow fun noodles, shoyu chicken, and spare ribs. Everything looked so good. Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna start off with the tuna and takuan sushi, and Gulick Deli is supposed to be known for this. As you can see, the yellow thing right here, this yellow thing right here, that's a takuan, which is like a pickle radish, and it has a little bit of a sweet taste, so it should go really well with the tuna. But this is what I came to Gulick Deli to try. But anyway, here goes. This is really good. The mix of flavors is excellent. First you have like the tuna mayo, which has like a, you know, like a savory taste. A little bit salty. And I don't know if you can see right there, but they have like furikake, which is like the little drizzle that you put on rice that has like sesame seeds and seaweed and also salt. So it's a little bit on the salty side. But the takuan is a little bit sweet. It has like a crispy texture and it's nice and cold. So it goes really well with the other flavors. This is really good. Alright, so the next thing I'm gonna try is this shrimp musubi. And as you can see, there's a huge piece of deep fried shrimp in there. But there's also like rice that it looks like it's fried rice. I'm not really sure. At least it looks like seasoned rice. So I have to try it. But it smells a little like garlic. It might be garlic rice, but I don't know. And as you can see, there is that little bit of furikake on the top to give it a little extra flavor. So I'm gonna try it. This looks like it's really hard to eat. It looks really messy, so I don't know. I don't want to bite into it and everything falls out, but I'll try it anyway. Okay. Here goes. Oh my god, okay. You know how tempura has like that dipping sauce where you, it's like a shoyu, soy sauce, kind of sweet sauce that you dip your tempura in? It kind of tastes like the rice is flavored with that. It's really good. You can taste a little bit of garlic. It's very garlic laden, but it's very tasty. The rice isn't like your normal rice. And the shrimp is really good size and it's really crispy. Like the tempura around the shrimp is still really nice and crispy, which I really appreciate. Because sometimes you get these and the tempura is like really soggy and stuff, but it's not in this case. It's still nice and crispy. That rice is really good. And that little bit of furikake on the top really gives it a nice little kick. I really like this. The only thing that I have to say is that it's very difficult to eat. It's kind of messy. They don't just have one shrimp in there. I don't know if you can see this, but they have like at least two, which is great because what you don't want is you don't want to have a shrimp tempura musubi and run out of shrimp. This is really good. This is probably, I think I like this better than the tuna takuan, which is really surprising to me. Okay. So the next thing I'm going to try is the chow fun noodles right here. And if you go to a lot of okazuyas, you know that chow fun is like one of the staples. Everybody who has an okazuya usually makes chow fun, and they're basically like really thick noodles that they flavor. Some flavor it like more like a Japanese style, and some flavor it more like a Chinese style, but we'll see. This one looks a little bit of a mix between the two. It looks a little local style, so we'll see. What I like about it is that it has a lot of vegetables in it. As you can see, this is like a cabbage. And we have like carrots. And the vegetables are still crispy. They're not like over fried so that you know they're all like soggy and everything. They're actually really still crispy, which I really like. The noodles themselves, they're good. They're not as tasty as some of the noodles, some of the chow fun that I've tried in the past, but they're still really good. Right, so another thing that they're known for is they're known for this, which is a pork hash patty, which has like corned beef hash, and it's made into a patty with potato and everything. They're supposed to be known for this, so I really wanted to try it. Alright, so the corned beef patty is huge. I'm a huge fan of like corned beef hash patties. I usually like them really crispy, like cooked really crispy. This one is pretty good in terms of like the way it's been cooked. And this one looks like it does have a lot of corned beef in it, because sometimes when you go to these places, all they have is like the potato and they have very little corned beef in it. But this one looks like it has a lot of corned beef in it, so that should be really good. But they're known for it, so I'm gonna try it. Okay, that has a really nice flavor. And the outside is crispy, maybe not as crispy as I would like, but the patty is really thick. I don't know if you can see how thick the patty is right there. But the patty is super thick, so I don't think that they could get a really good crisp on like all of the edges. Sometimes I like my corned beef patty like a little bit flatter so that it can get like really crispy. But this is still really good. I like it because there's a lot of corned beef in here. Okay, so the next thing I wanted to try was the spare ribs. It looks really good, and it looks like it does have a lot of meat. Like I said, sometimes you go to these places and the spare rib is like mostly bone and not that much meat, but this one looks like it has a lot of meat. It does have like that traditional sweet sour smell to it, but let me try it. Okay, if you like sweet sour, this is a spare rib for you. I'm not so much of like a tart food person, so this is probably not my favorite, but it still tastes really good. Like, even if I'm not a fan of like tart food, I still like this. Okay, so finally I am gonna be trying their shoyu chicken. Oh my goodness. It's so juicy that it's dropping juices on my plate as we speak. But what I really like about this is that look at this piece, it's huge. And it has like a nice, you know, it has a nice like glaze to it, so it looks like it's been marinated really well, and it looks like it was baked. So let me see. I'm really excited because I really like shoyu chicken, and shoyu chicken is to me one of the highlights of any Okazuya. So let me try this. What I have to say about this is that this is your traditional shoyu chicken. This is the shoyu chicken that they let sit in that shoyu sauce and like marinate, and they bake it. The sauce is like on the thinner side, but it's still really flavorful. What I really love about this is that they must have marinated it a super long time, because the chicken itself is so tasty. And the chicken is cooked perfectly. It is like tender, it's like juicy. It has like a lot of meat. The skin is like, it has like a shoyu glaze on it, which is really good. Everything is really good. This is probably one of the better shoyu chickens from Okazuyas that I've been to. Alright, so if you are looking for a good Okazuya and you are on the island of Oahu and you happen to be in the Kalihi area, you should really check out Gulick Delicatessen. They're a little bit hard to find. They're kind of like in a neighborhood. They're like between houses and stuff. I had a little hard time finding them. They have a small little parking lot next to their place, but if you go at like rush hour or when it's really busy, you probably have to find street parking. But it's not that bad. Anyway, they have really good food. I was really surprised with the shrimp tempura musubi. That was like a shocker. It was so good, so tasty. I have to order that again. I have to go back and order that again. And the shoyu chicken was just really, really good. If you like local Hawaiian, like local style shoyu chicken, you should go to Gulick Delicatessen because they have really good shoyu chicken. Anyway, go check them out, go support them, support our local businesses. Thank you very much for joining me.